Back with more Bay Sunday now. It debuted on Broadway in 2013. A few months later, made a big splash, winning 6 Tonys, including Best Musical Score. It's Kinky Boots, featuring a struggling British shoemaker who partners with a drag queen to save his business. You know, and it's right here in the Bay Area, now playing at the Orpheum. Pleased to have 2 of the stars from the show. Stephen Booth, he's Charlie Price, the shoemaker, and Kyle Taylor Parker, the drag queen, Lola and Simon. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having us.
You guys opened this week. How was San Francisco so far?
We love it.
Yeah, it's amazing. The crowds have been great.
You know what? I didn't know a lot about the show other than Cyndi Lauper wrote the music, and it was a huge success, but the premise is just great. Why don't you take us through it a little bit, Stephen?
Well, I play Charlie Price. Charlie Price is a young guy who's inherited his father's shoe factory, and it's on the verge of bankruptcy, and kind of in the midst of trying to figure out what to do with this factory and whether or not he can uphold his father's legacy. Charlie runs into Lola. Lola, a fabulous entertainer who's in need of some sturdy stilettos. And the 2 of them figure out a way to turn the factory around. And in doing so, they realize that they have a lot in common, and they're actually...
I was going to say, different in so many ways, but similarities we find out throughout the program, right? Throughout the show.
Yeah.
You've got just an awesome part.
Yeah.
Being the drag queen. And can I do a shoe check? Do you guys really wear boots?
I'll do it.
All right, Lola, good.
It's a Lola boot.
Tell us about the boots. There's a number of pairs, and they custom fit them to you guys too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, the boots were all designed by Greg Barnes, Tony Award-winning costume designer. They're made for our feet, and each of them has a little attitude of their own. You're not going to find these at DSW or 9 West. Oh, you got to come to Kinky Boots.
Well, they go up to here too, right?
They're made for our legs too. They measured every inch from our thigh all the way down.
And how many times
toes.
do you change?
Yeah.
Shoes.
Oh, every time I'm on stage, it's a different costume, a different shoe.
And do they zip, or you're not lacing those suckers all the way up, right?
They zip all the way up.
All the way up. I'll be darned. And of course, that's the whole premise of the show. We got a clip. Let's take a look at the clip, and then we'll get your reaction. Here's Kinky Boots playing at the Orpheum. Take a look.
It's the future of Bryce and Son. Papa's got a brand new shoe. A life of broken heels got you down. Well, we've got your solution. Get up, get it on, and get in step with our Kinky revolution.
It's kind of fun to watch for a change, huh, guys? I know, you're always on stage. Cyndi Lauper's music. Talk about that.
Oh, it's incredible. It's filled with so much heart. Cyndi Lauper is the ultimate rock star, but she's a genius lyricist. I think people are surprised, and they're left with so much joy because of the music.
Yeah, she's such a she's a storyteller, and her style just fits so well, and it's universal and it's timeless, and I mean I can't say enough about how much I love performing it.
Now, Kinky here in the States means something completely different. In Great Britain, it means what?
It means unusual or different.
Or different?
Yeah.
But people go away from the show, and I think they'll be surprised by just the name, but you go away with a really good feeling. This is a lot deeper than just a Broadway show.
Absolutely. That one expression, sometimes the best way to fit in is to stand out. And that's what Kinky Boots is all about, embracing who you are. Different's not a bad word. It's a fabulous word.
Right.
Dare to be yourself.
And you guys do 8 shows a week. You're traveling. You got Christmas off. How do you keep your voice? Do you just not talk during the day? I know we're killing you now, but how do you keep that so you're fresh for every performance?
We have our routines for sure. You show up, you take it easy during the day, you take it easy after the show at night. Especially for the 2 of us, we're making sure that we rest, and then we get to the theater and we have our tea and our downtime, and then we do the show.
And it's go time. When the lights go on, it's let's go.
Yeah.
First time you've played a drag queen.
Yes.
On stage, right? Though you were the understudy for this on Broadway.
Yes.
What's it like? You did, about a dozen shows, you said, on Broadway?
As an understudy, I went on about 10 times as Lola, and now I'm taking over the role.
And how has the role changed from when you were on Broadway to now that you own it and you make Lola come alive?
Yeah, I think it's just that ownership. Now I get to do it every single night in front of an audience. The role is really mine, but it's such a full role. I think no one is just one thing. So to say you're playing a drag queen, I don't think that even encompasses the wonderful individual that I get to play. I get to play this completely rounded person every single night that I'm learning from on stage, you know?
And does she change? Does your part change, Charlie, each night? Or do you find a different part of that character every time you do them?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. We're still playing, and I hope it stays that way. I mean, we're how many weeks in now? 13 or 14 weeks in? Oh, even more, I think. But KTP and I, every night are finding new things, and that's what's awesome about live theater. And that and these roles are both great. Yeah.
Well, thanks for getting up early. All right.
Thanks for
Showtime tonight. All the best.
Thanks for bringing us in.
Thanks, Stephen. For more information about Kinky Boots and how to get tickets, log on to shnsf.com. That's shnsf.com. We're going to leave you a little Kinky Boots. We've got some local Cal Bears coming in that are putting on a show in Marin when we come back. Stay with us.